Hello, I'm Sandra Lee with MiracleInspirations.com and the Breathe Life's Inspirations blog. This is the Your Health on Stress and What You Can Do series. I am asking you a question today. What do you really want? What is it you really want for your life? And do you know the answer to that question? Let me tell you a story about why I'm asking this. So recently I realized that there are a lot of people who are very stuck and feel disempowered right now because of the shutdown and social distancing. There are a lot of people who are struggling to be able to work, to be able to produce money, resources to pay the bills, and there are a lot of people who are feeling very stuck. So I have been doing a group session series of biofield tuning sessions. Biofield tuning uses sound to help clear blocks. Helps with a whole variety of different things. But one thing I found it really is effective in is helping people to get unstuck. So realizing how stuck people have been in the past several months, I had decided to do a group session series focusing on manifestation and abundance to help people get past that stuck place that they've been in associated with this shutdown that's been going on all over the world. And as part of doing these sessions, I have people make a list of their issues, of their concerns, the traumas, the events that they feel like have happened in their lives that have affected their ability to feel like they can make what they want happen in the world, and to make a list of what they want. I ask people, what do you want? And to make a list of those things. And several people were not able to come up with, at least right at first, an answer to that. They didn't know what they want. Now, I remember that I used to be like that. I used to be someone who was so blocked inside my mind that I could not identify for myself what it is I actually want. It's really difficult for me to get what I want, to create what I want, to work for what I want, to attract, to manifest what I want, if I don't know what that is. So, again, I'm asking you, what is it that you really want? What do you want your life to look like? If you want to work, or if you need to work, what do you want your work to look like? What do you want your financial status to be? What do you want? And again, having been someone myself who used to not be able to answer that question, I can really relate to people who don't know. Before, I've been doing healing on myself on these kinds of things for decades. And so now I'm doing much better. I actually have answers to that question, what do I want? But before, when I was asked a question like that, or really any question that is confronting to me, that makes me look at things that I'm not comfortable looking at, trying to come up with answers to questions that make me uncomfortable, what happens is that I get confused. I'm not able to think clearly. I'm certainly not able to focus on the question that was being asked. So I recognized in these other people that that is also happening. In response to a question like that, that is in my face confronting, I become confused. So in this biofield tuning series, what I'm doing is I'm helping people to release the trauma and the blocks that are keeping them from being able to have an answer to that question. Personally, following, again, decades of work on myself, I now have an answer to that question. But I'm also clear that I still have some blocks there, because there's aspects of that question that I'm still not really clear on, not willing to look at, having a hard time coming up with an answer. So, once you know what you want, are you able to speak it and write it down? If you're not willing and able to identify what you want and write it down, how is it you think you're ever going to either make that happen or attract those things into your life? So, identify what you want, write it down, maybe even speak it to other people, speak it out into the world. Make it known, this is what I want. And then what's next? You need to be able to believe that you can have that you can attract those experiences, that you can manifest those things. Financial resources is a big part of this for a lot of people. Do you believe, can you experience yourself as having whatever amount of resources is that you think you want? You have to be able to identify it, then believe that it's going to happen, that it's already here. Can you see yourself having that life experience? Know what it feels like emotionally. Know the sorts of things that you would be doing if that circumstance came to pass. Knowing the conversations that you would have, the things that you would do. If that future that you say you want is actually happening, you want to be able to believe it and feel it. Live as if it's happening. Maybe even make a plan for it to happen. See yourself having that life. Know what it feels like. Believe it. And then make it happen. Even if it's just declaring it and then letting it go. And trusting that the universe, God will provide, and that it will come to you because you are attracting that experience into your life. If you still feel blocked about that, I totally understand. I can relate. I have group sessions of biofield tuning that I do to help people to be able to clear the things that are blocking you from having what it is you want, from even being able to say what you want and ask for it. So if you want information about biofield tuning, individual sessions or group sessions, they've been wonderful at helping people get unstuck, get out of pain, recover from injuries, all sorts of different things. So please contact me if you want more information. My name is Sandra Lee with MiracleInspirations.com and the Breathe Life's Inspirations blog. This is the Your Health on Stress and What You Can Do series. Breathe. Thank you.